Hey everyone, welcome to Slater's Wrist Game. Today we're going to do my 2023 State of the Collection Invicta collection. The last time I did one of these videos was 2 years ago. It's actually February of 2021. The video did well, but I just want to kind of share my collection at this time. So I'm going to take my time and kind of go through each watch one by one. I do have reviews and unboxings on most, if not all, of these watches, so I'm not going to get super detailed. Just want to kind of share a little bit about each watch. But before I go any further, I'd like to thank everybody for supporting the channel. Please continue to comment, like, and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you are returning to the channel, thanks for watching again, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So we're going to start with I've purchased 11 new watches since my last video, so we're going to start with those. So the first one is this Invicta. This is a Invicta Reserve Chaos. I always liked this one. I picked it up because the price went down from what it was when I initially saw it 2 years ago. I do like this blue dial, and I do like this high polish finish. And now it is kind of wide at the top, and it does taper, but it is a wide bracelet. And it is a pretty thick watch. It also has a display case back. Now, I do believe this is a NH35 movement. But I do like this Reserve Chaos. It's 200 meters water resistant. And I like the Pepsi bezel on this one. So picked this up last year. It's one of the newer watches in my collection. Another one here is this Invicta Reserve Elegant. I always like the, I guess I'm attracted to dress watches. This one is like a 50 millimeter case, which is not too big. You know, it's a chronograph, the pushers and the crown is not really super large. And I like these circular indices that make this watch easy to see. And I do like this brown and gold color combination. It doesn't have a display case back, but it's very high polished case back. And I like this leather strap here on this one. So this is and it has Reserve here on the clasp. So yeah, I like this one here. I think they introduced this particular watch in 2009. So they were like retiring this piece. So I decided to pick this one up for a discount, but I do like this. This is more of a dressy piece. The next one here, this is a Lupa 47 millimeter case. This has a red abalone dial. So I do like this red abalone dial for this one here. This is the only watch with a red dial that I have. And then it has this sub dial right above the 6 o'clock. And the Arabic's at 3, 6, 9, and 12. It's a two-tone watch. But really, it was the dial that really attracted me to this one. I only paid like $40 US for this watch here. Okay, so I have like 3 Lupas, but this is the latest one I picked up. The next one here, this is an Invicta Pro Diver. It's 100 meters water resistant. And it's definitely an homage to the OP41 that were released a couple of years ago by Rolex. But this one is actually 43, and it's reminiscent of the Tiffany blue, but it's not a true Tiffany blue, but it is this light blue color. So I do like this Pro Diver. I wear it very seldom. It doesn't get a lot of wrist time. Here's the case back. Let's take a look at the case back on this one. I do like the fact that it has a micro adjust here. Okay, and here's a look at the case back on this one. Screw down case back. And I think this has a push-pull crown. Cyclops window at the 3 o'clock. I like the design, but obviously this is an homage to the Rolex OP41, except for this is a 43 millimeter watch. And next, this is another, what they call a Grand Diver. This is the 15th anniversary edition of this Grand Diver. And this one, I like it because it's like this blue bezel with this kind of gold tone finish. But it also had a true meteorite dial. And this is this watch has an NH35 movement with a display case back. But I just picked this up because it was a meteorite dial watch at a very affordable price. You can just take a look at the case back here. I can't remember the price on this one. I bought this one back in 2021. But I wear it from time to time. I do like the meteorite dial. I do get compliments on this watch. It's thick, but it's not too thick. And it has this Invicta on the side. Some people like that, some people don't. It does have a screw down crown, screw down case back, display case back. Here's another looper that I picked up also for about $40. This is just a simple quartz looper. It came with 5 straps. I got this on this chocolate brown leather strap. The strap is not really super thick. It's like a thin leather strap, genuine leather, genuine Italian leather with like a solid case back. I just bought it because of the versatility. It has like a blue strap, a black strap, a cognac color strap, this chocolate strap, and I think it's another one, more of like a tan leather strap. But I just switched the straps up on it, wear it, and I've actually got compliments on this one too. Okay, it was only like $40. And here's one that really doesn't get a lot of wrist time. This is a purely mechanical watch. Has a skeleton dial. Picked this up. I gave away my other mechanical watch. So this is only the second mechanical watch that I own. I think it is a Chinese mechanical watch. Like I said, I've done a review of this one and unboxing on my channel. Has this black leather strap. Now this strap still hasn't been really broken in. It's still pretty stiff. Then it has this display case back for the movement. The crown is a decent size where you can actually wind this one up. So can we get it going? Yeah, you can see it there. But I do like this watch. I need to wear it more often. It's just that the job I have now has a casual dress code, so I don't have the opportunity to wear it as much as I would like. There's one thing about having a lot of watches. You got to make sure you put all of them in a rotation. So, but this is a purely mechanical watch. Next one, this is my latest acquisition. This is an Invicta Pro Diver. They call it, nicknamed it the Medusa. It has this pretty unique color. My wife bought me a shirt that was this color, and I like the shirt, but I just don't have the opportunity I couldn't find a watch to match it. So when I saw this on sale, I said, yeah, this would be a perfect fit right here. And despite having this extra large crown, it actually is very comfortable. It actually kind of sits up a little bit so it doesn't dig into your wrist. And the silicone strap is actually very comfortable. Has this case back here, solid case back. So yeah, it's about 100 meters water resistant, and it has a fixed bezel. So with a fixed bezel, it's really not a true diver. But I do like it. No date, quartz is a good grab and go watch. And people do actually give me a lot of compliments on the color of the strap. And here's another watch. This is an NFL watch I bought. This is a quartz watch. It's like a 50 millimeter case, but it's not super thin. It's not really thick. I think it's under 15 millimeter thick. I don't remember the exact specs, but I do have a video on this one. But it's just an NFL themed watch. And I got it at a very affordable price. I do like the helmet on this watch. It has like a 3D effect. And I do like the chapter ring, this red chapter ring. So I like the way they did this one. So during the football season, I like to put this one on a room for my favorite team, which are the Titans. So yeah, this is a Pro Diver. Now, Invicta has a lot of partnerships. They also have one with the National Football League. And the National Football League approves all of these designs before Invicta actually manufactures them. But they're real good at partnering with other companies and producing watches. And speaking of partnering, Here's another watch. This is a Star Wars watch, limited edition. This here has the Sith alphabet on the bezel. And I do like this black color with the red accents. So I bought this May 4th, I think, of 2020. There was a May the 4th be with you sale. So I went ahead and picked this one up. This gets very little wrist time, but I actually do like it. I'm debating on whether or not to sell this one. This has like a matte black finish, and it is a limited edition, a numbered limited edition watch. So I think this one, I can't tell. Let me see which number this one is. It is a numbered limited edition. Actually, this is number 169 out of 1977. So with a lot of the Star Wars watches, Invicta always makes 1977 of each limited edition watch. But I do like the dial. It is a meteorite-esque dial. So there's like it's not a true meteorite dial, but it has a nice look to it. Yeah, but I do like the look of this one here. And here's the crown. But yeah, this is like a Star Wars watch. So once again, Invicta has partnerships with DC, Marvel, Star Wars, NFL, Major League Baseball, U.S. Army. They're really good at establishing those partnerships. And the last of the newer watches I bought is the Invicta Sub Aqua Specialty. This is a blue one with a gold bezel and gold crown. This is very dressy. It has this mother of pearl dial, the blue mother of pearl. And I don't know if this has a screw. Yeah, this is a screw down. This is not push pull. This is a screw down crown. You see the Invicta Reserve logo on the crown. But I do like this case, and this watch is very comfortable. I do like this multi-link bracelet. It's like a 5-part bracelet. It doesn't really taper a lot, but it's still very comfortable. I do like this blue. Is almost like a liquid blue or something. This looks very shiny and like wet. You look at it, and here's a look at the case back. So this is a Sub Aqua Specialty. So the Sub Aqua Specialty is one of the most popular lines with Invicta collectors. So I do love this mother of pearl dial. So this is really like a dressy watch. And with wristwatch check, I'm not wearing Invicta right now. I'm wearing my J.W. Hume chronograph. They're known for their leather goods, and this is a very comfortable leather strap. So I forgot to do a wristwatch check at the beginning of the video. Now some of the watches I'm going to go over. These have been in the collection. A lot of them for years. They were definitely a part of the last State of Collection video. So I'm going to go over them again. So basically this here is my Aviator. This is this blue watch. I do like this blue color, this blue and black bezel. Very comfortable silicone strap. I like to wear watches on a silicone strap in the summertime. This watch is not too thick. It is a thick watch, but not overly thick. And like I said, I don't worry about this watch fitting under a cup because this is a summer watch. I'm normally wearing a short sleeve shirt anyway with this one. Here's an Invicta Pro Diver, reference number 8926OB. Just a Invicta Submariner homage. Just black bezel, black dial, 200 meters water resistant with an NH35 movement. So a Seiko movement, but based on a Rolex design. Pretty solid, very comfortable. This is an automatic with the NH35 movement. You see the yellow rotor. So yeah, this is a very polarizing watch, but this is the watch that Invicta relaunched the brand with in 1991. And here's another Pro Diver. This is the Invicta 8927OB. Got this watch back in 2015 as a Christmas gift from my wife. This is my first automatic watch. It's in bad need of a service. I'm probably going to take it for a service later today. But I'm going to probably just get them to clean it up, give them a good polish and service. And I might put like a leather strap on here. This watch has been around for 8 years now, 7 years, and going into its 8th year of ownership with me. A lot of sentimental value for that one. Here's another watch I wear, but don't wear that much. Is Invicta Pro Diver, but this is a moon phase. It is a rose gold color. It is literally a true moon phase. So I set it using a lunar calendar. It has this brown bezel, brown dial with a rose gold finish. Let me wipe this one down a little bit. The only thing I don't like about this one is the crown is quite small, so it's kind of hard to set the time. And this has a screw down case back. And this has a Ronda 708 movement, which is a special Ronda movement, especially for moon phases. I like it. I do like the center of the dial, almost looking like you're looking into the sky, something like that. So I think it's a pretty unique watch. I do like it. I need to wear it more often. As you can see, I got a lot of Pro Divers in my collection. Here's another good summer watch. This is my Invicta Pro Diver Scuba. This watch here has a lot of details. I do like the the 4 rider tabs on the bezel. And I do like the 3, 6, 9, and 12 o'clock Arabics. And the sub dial. So this is a chronograph. I don't really use the chronograph that often. Now this watch is pretty thick. It's maybe 18 to 20 meters thick. But I do wear this one in the summertime on this polyurethane strap. Pretty, I like this watch here. This is one of my summer watches. The next watch that doesn't get a lot of wrist time is a 44 millimeter Pro Diver. It is a silver tone watch with a silver dial. The lume on it is pretty good. I don't have my flashlight, but it's very comfortable. Has this, and it's 200 meters water resistant. Has the crown guards, and the crown is pretty easy to grab and to operate with it. And this watch here has a screw down case back. And most of these watches here have like a pin and collar system. You see the micro adjust here and signed with the Invicta logo on the clasp. But this is a very versatile watch. It's a quartz watch. Just put it on your wrist. It can kind of match a lot of different outfits and you just get out the door. But yeah, this is a pretty understated watch, but I do like this one. Had this one since 2020. Here's another Grand Diver. Picked this up for $39.99 a few years ago. It's 300 meters water resistant. Has this, I guess, a khaki colored bezel with a black dial. These circular hour markers. One of my favorite watches, a great value. Has a screw down crown. And I do like the way this case is curved. And here's the bracelet. So I've done a review on this watch here. It's pretty nice. I also got the micro adjust here. This is a watch I normally wear when it rains a lot. It's 300, like I said, 300 meters water resistant. I'm trying to get the model number on this one. Model number is 28767. So 28767 is the model number. This one is a pretty good watch. Actually, I already replaced the battery in it. But I'm going to keep this one. I like this watch here. It's very versatile. And for $39.99, now I see these watches. This very watch normally sells for $100 most of the time. So I'm glad I picked it up on sale when I did, especially with the way prices are going up now for everything. Here's another Pro Diver that was in my last video. It is a Pro Diver with this kind of like this blue and gold look. It kind of looks almost like my Meteorite Pro Diver, but this one is quartz with no date. And it has this mother of pearl dial, platinum mother of pearl dial, which I like. And these little diamond dots on some of the hour markers. The lume on it is actually pretty decent. It does have a push-pull crown. Yeah, just pull it out. And yeah, so this is pretty good. You see this solid case back. Let's just take a look at the case back here. I like this here. They have a 47 millimeter version and a 38, and a 47 millimeter version has this 47 and engraved in the case back. Pretty good watch here too. I wear it on a regular basis because, like I said, any watch that's quartz with no date, you just pick it up any day of the week and put it on and just head out the door. There's a 200 meter quartz Pro Diver. I think it's pretty versatile. Has this two-tone finish, this blue and gold. But this is actually one of my favorites in the collection. I might put it on a different strap. Just give it a different look. Sometimes changing a strap on the watch makes it look like you have a brand new watch. Let's see what else we have here. This is an Invicta specialty watch. This was called a specialty line. I picked this watch up, I think, for maybe $40 a few years ago. I do like this black and red bezel. I do like watches with a black and red colorway. But it's pretty unique. I think this watch is maybe 100 meters water resistant. Let me take a look at the case back on this one. Once again, this is a watch I wear a lot in the summertime. It's on this polyurethane strap. So it does say Invicta Specialty, 100 meters water resistant. So it's pretty good watch. This is model number 12845. Yeah, very comfortable 45 millimeter case, 100 meters water resistant. And just something I like. I do like this Invicta strap here. And this strap is held up pretty well. I think I've had this watch for over 3 years. It's done well. I wear it from time to time. I like to wear it to the gym or wear it a lot during the summertime. And here is another watch. This is my third Lupa. This one is a gold tone Lupa with a white mother of pearl dial. The Lupas have this domed crystal, so it magnifies everything on the dial. I don't really have a lot of gold. Actually, this is the only pure gold tone watch that I actually have. So I don't really wear it that often. I don't wear a lot of gold. But pretty good watch. Picked this up for like $39.99 about 3 years ago. Does have some like diamond dots for the hour markers. And, I'm not sure about the water resistance. Had this double push button clasp here. This is model number 33617. And this is 30 meters water resistant. So this is definitely on the dressy end, only 100 feet or 30 meters water resistant. But I do like it because it has this gold tone. So this is the only gold watch I have in my collection right now. I don't know if I'm going to add another one. I saw a gold Tissot PRX I might pick up. I like that one. Put this here. Here's another watch I like. I don't give it a lot of wrist time. This is the Invicta Sub Aqua. It's a purple watch, very unique. This watch is quartz, and I like this one too. I like the hour markers. They had this like sharp edge to them. They had these red accents on the sub dials of this chronograph. Has a screw down crown. It's pretty solid. You don't really hear it rattling because it has solid end links. Has this push button clasp here, or this butterfly clasp, and you can see the case back here. This is pretty well built watch. I think I spent like $70 on this one. Did a review on it. But yeah, to get a chronograph, a date window, and to get the solid end links and a screw down crown, I think this was a good value. And I do like the bracelet on this one. So, but I just don't wear a lot of purple, so I really don't wear it that often. I only have a few more to go here. Let's see, here's my Invicta Pro Diver Scuba. Now the Pro Diver Scuba is the #1 selling Invicta collection. So you have the Pro Diver collection, but the sub collection is the Scuba. And most people, this is their first Invicta, but this has a 48 millimeter case. It's a chronograph. I do like the skeleton hands on this watch. It is a pretty decent chronograph, pretty good. and it has a date window, and I actually like it. So you have this, now one thing about it, the bracelet doesn't taper, and it is a combination of high polish and satin finish. It's a pretty good watch. Let's take a look at the case back on this one. I don't know why, but I do like the case back. You get a lot of information, what they call the cheat sheet on the case back. So it is 200 meters water resistant on this one. I've done a video on this one. I've done an unboxing and a review, and it did pretty well. But yeah, this is the most best-selling Invicta Pro Diver. And I think it may be the best-selling watch that Invicta offers. But most people most Invicta collectors start off with this very watch. This is the Invicta Pro Diver Scuba. I like this one. Still don't wear it as much as I used to, but I'm going to consolidate the collection after doing this video. Here's another NFL watch. Since this is a Super Bowl weekend, this is another NFL watch. My favorite team is the Titans, but this is on a silicone strap with a Myota movement, and it has a display case back. I do like the football field design for the dial of the watch. I do like the white square hour markers. Now this watch here has a knurled crown, but it is a push-pull crown. So I like this one here. Now the watch here is pretty thick. As you can see here, it has Invicta branding on the side. You do have this silicone strap with these barrel inserts in there. And normally when you see that, there's like the Pro Diver Scuba design with the silicone strap with the barrel inserts. Let's get this wipe down. And here is the NFL logo on this case back with this Myota movement, stainless steel movement. This watch here is 100 meters water resistant. It's model number 32035. So yeah, I like this watch. This was a Christmas gift from my wife. So this is, sentimental value. So this is definitely going to stay in the collection. You know, another Christmas gift from my wife, another Invicta. So I do appreciate that. She picked my favorite brand and my favorite NFL football team. Here's a watch I bought back in 2020. This is another Invicta Pro Diver Scuba, but this one is like a rose gold finish. It is a Japanese chronograph. It does have skeleton hands. I very seldom use the chronograph. Let's just give it a try to see here. Okay, so I think the chronograph hand may be the sub dial at the bottom. Yeah. So the chronograph hand is actually at the 6 o'clock position, but I don't really use it that often. But this is, like I said, a summer watch. You can tell I don't wear it that often. It's been sitting in a watch case. Then it still has this polyurethane strap, these 3 barrel inserts with this signed Invicta buckle. Here's a look at the case back, a screw down case back. So yeah, I do like this one. This is like my other one, except for this one is not as thick. So don't bump it around as much. But I do like this watch here. And the next watch here, this is my Invicta Venom Elegant. So I also have a Venom Elegant Excursion. Elegant refers to like the high polish finish and this leather strap. I do love the strap. I love the way it looks. I have shoes that are similar color, and sometimes I might wear pants that are similar color. So I like this one. The only thing about it is a 52 millimeter case, but when you include the crown, it's probably closer to 60. So I really don't wear it that much. I might wear it once, maybe 3 or 4 times a year. That's why I have the crown pulled out on it now, I think. No, I don't. It's still going. But yeah, I just don't wear this one that much. But I do love the way it looks. It is a pretty tall watch, so it's about 20 millimeters thick. So it's hard to fit under the cuff of a dress shirt. But I still like it. I don't know if I'm going to sell it or not. I haven't decided. And this isn't even screwed down, and it's still going. Let me just screw it down. I do like the sub dials on this one. I think I meant to unscrew it because I wasn't wearing it. The last 2 watches I have are my Invicta bolts. Now this is a blue Hercules, so this is an Invicta Reserve bolts Hercules watch, and this is the Shaq edition, so you can see Shaq's name on it. I do love this blue mother of pearl dial and this date window. I do like this little laurel wreath for the belt that's going around the bezel. You got this olive branch on the side of the case. And you got these blue inserts here with this black H-link bracelet. So I like this watch, but this one doesn't get a lot of wrist time. It's very heavy. With all the links, it probably weighs close to a pound. On the back, you see Shaq's signature on the back of this one. But yeah, this is a watch I wear for a few hours at a time. I don't wear this for like 8 or 9 hours at the office because it's just a pretty heavy watch. But I do love the way it looks. Trying to decide if I'm going to sell this one or not. I do like it. I always like the aesthetics of this particular model. And the last watch here, this is the same watch. This is the Invicta Reserve Boats Hercules. They launched this line, I think, in September, October of 2019, I think. I bought this watch in like April of 2020. Yeah, I bought this watch in 2020. So, but this is like the black with the rose gold finish. And it's pretty good. I like this one too. Most people will compliment the watch, but they say, wow, it's a nice looking watch, but it's pretty big. So basically, it's like a 53 millimeter bezel going across the top, but the base of it is like 50 millimeters. So it feels like you're wearing a 50 millimeter watch, but it's really 53. And when you include the crown, it's like 56. So this is a big watch. So now I'm trying to keep everything like 50 millimeters or less. All right, but that concludes this State of the Collection video for my Invictas. I have a pretty diverse collection. I have 28 Invictas. 14 of them are pro divers. And I got my smallest case is 40 millimeters and my largest case, I think, is 53. So what I've learned to do is look at whether or not the case is on a full stainless steel bracelet and see whether there's a chronograph and how large are the pushers and crown before I decide to buy it. But I like my Invictas. Most of them have lasted me for years, and I get a lot of compliments, and I just do like their designs and especially their prices. And I think they're a good value proposition. I think the average, they don't really spend a lot of money and they last a lot. So last a long time. So that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Please continue to comment, like, and subscribe. And I would definitely love to, just to read your comments and let me know what you think about Invicta and let me know what you think about the collection. I think I'm going to pare this one down. So if I do another video in a couple of years, hopefully I might get it down to maybe 10. But thanks for watching, and I'll bring you another video next week, and enjoy your day.